The Shanghai Cooperation Organization, or the SCO, was founded in June of 2001. 6 countries formed the bloc: China, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. The stated goal is to strengthen relationships with each other, from political affairs to trade, from cultural exchanges to transport and beyond. And as Mihal noted, Turkey currently attends SCO meetings as a dialogue partner. Last June, SCO members began the pursuit of full membership for Turkey. So what would change if Turkey entered the SCO, and what has been the holdup so far? I'm joined live here by Peter Vincent. He is Assistant Director General for International Policy at Border Patrol, and that's a nonprofit organization dealing with migration and border security. So what's in it for Turkey?
Well, this is not the first time that President Erdogan has made this pretty significant threat. Just about exactly 3 years ago, November of 2013, President Erdogan, who was then Prime Minister of Turkey, made the same threat after meeting with President Putin of Russia. So this is something that he's looking to leverage to gain greater legitimacy, greater relevancy, and frankly, greater respect in the global community.
But why the SCO?
Because he feels very much disrespected by the Western countries, and particularly by the United States. And he feels like he has done everything he possibly can to gain entry for his country into the European Union, which actually first sought entry way back in 1963. But following the failed coup attempt on July 15th of this year, the European Union, as you know, has now ceased discussions on the accession, the membership of Turkey into the European Union, and President Erdogan is quite upset about that. So he's looking to make these threats to leverage that to force the European Union to reconsider its decision not to continue talks for inclusion of Turkey in the European Union.
Well, let's flip this around. The Turkish Prime Minister says that the EU needs to decide between Turkey. Is it a friend or is it a foe? And the Turkish president told the EU that time is running out for it to join. So what does the SCO, though, gain for Turkey to join it?
President Erdogan is engaging in a very dangerous, three-dimensional diplomatic game of chess. He is looking to gain, again, credibility and legitimacy and relevancy. The Shanghai Pact, or the SCO, is looking to gain an incredibly important geopolitical partner in a part of the world that is rife with conflict and opportunity as well. So countries like China and Russia and the Central Asian countries that currently make up the Shanghai Pact, or the SCO, would gain a great deal by having such an important country as Turkey within its ranks. Interestingly enough, both India and Pakistan are looking to join and will almost certainly be joining the Shanghai Pact SCO this coming year in 2017, which would only make it stronger.
But these, as we've seen, you mentioned the EU, Turkey wanting to join the EU, this can take a long time, decades, a lot of starts, a lot of stops. What do you think we're seeing here as far as a timeline goes for either the EU? We've talked to some people who said that that's a shut door already. But what can we see as far as a timeline with the SCO?
It's not a shut door with the European Union at this point. They have stopped the conversation because of the perception that President Erdogan overreacted to the July 15th coup d'etat attempt by arresting literally 40,000 journalists and judges and police officers, academics, and also terminating the employment of 125,000 civil servants, including teachers and other civil servants. So they are using membership in the European Union as a stick to force President Erdogan to ease up on some of the very, very draconian measures he has taken against not only the alleged coup plotters, but anyone associated or anyone at all tainted by the so-called Gulen movement.
So do you think we could see something down the road with either the EU, the SCO, as, you know, years? Are we talking months?
I think with the European Union, we're talking years. However, with the SCO, I think we are talking months. Again, SCO very much would like to have a country of Turkey's stature within its ranks, especially given that India and Pakistan are joining. It would really greatly increase its world and global stature. And so I think that they could fast track that and have Turkey join very, very quickly. Turkey literally, as you well know, Elaine, straddles both Europe and Asia. Culturally and politically, for a long time, it has tilted towards Asia. But in the recent decades, it's looked more to the West. Of course, China and Russia and the Central Asian countries would be absolutely delighted if they could have it join their more Eastern-focused organization.
Or East meets West. Peter
Correct.
Vincent, thank you so much.
Thank you, Elaine.